To make a tensor ring, the first thing you need to do is when you get your wire, make sure when it's like that before it's folded up, make sure this length measures quite a bit more than the actual length of the tensor ring you want to be. So for instance, I'm going to make a sacred cubit length here. Now in millimeters, that's 635.2 millimeters. So you want to make sure that this folded length is quite a bit more than that, because when you actually twist it, obviously it pulls it in and makes it shorter. So the first thing you need to do is bend it like that, and then at this end here you just need to get those two pieces there and you need to crimp them over. I've just got one where I made earlier. So basically you get your pliers and you just do that, and that then fits into your drill, so then it grips it, so it helps it to twist it. So I'll just show you in the next video when I put it into the actual drill how it works. Now what I do, I use this board and I use this, so I thread the wire through there, so it clips it, thread it through there like that. So it's like that, and this board is that sort of length. I'll put that on the floor and I can put my feet on this part and I pull on that part there with the drill attached at the top, and always turn it clockwise. Now you've got the wire in the drill there, so what you do, just feed the end in with the loops in, tighten it up. As you can see, that then goes looped around there. All at this point you need to do is stand up, put your foot on the wood, make sure you're going clockwise. Do that. Keep pulling on the drill, keep it straight. As you can see, start to pull me down, pull the drill down. That'll do. Simple as that. Perfectly wound all the way down. You just simply take it out of your drill here and just cut it off down there. Once you've cut it off the end, nice straight cut there, you need to measure it out then to whatever length you need. Now on my little desk here, I've just got a little sacred cubit, 635.2, galactic cubit, half sacred, third sacred, etc. So you get the idea. So get yourself a little somewhere where you can mark it out like this, because it makes it a lot easier when you start to make quite a few. And what I do then is just make sure my finger's buttered up to the end there, so you get the end on there, and obviously mark it there, sacred cubit, and then you just cut it with your pliers. So once you've cut the end off like so, you can measure it from the end of there. You can see up to the sacred cubit measurement. Now it's very important that you get these measurements right, because that's what this entire technology is based on, is these sacred numbers from ancient times. Basically you get the copper, you twist it like that, you're looping it on itself, and then you fasten that end to that end, obviously in a loop, and then you solder it together. Now I've found that this bucket at the top here, which is an upside down bucket of bicarbonated soda, that circle there is perfectly for the sacred cubit. So all you basically do is put your wire round the top. Obviously my other hand's holding the actual camera, but then you just pull it round, you bend it using the curvature of the bucket, keep bending it all the way around it, until you get it something like. So just put it around the edge like that. Just bend it round, move it around a bit more, keep bending it like that, working it around bit by bit. Same with that end, like that. And gradually you start to bring it together, and you find part of the bucket where it's perfectly meets or thereabouts. And what you do then, you just spend some time then just gently bending it like that all the way around, gradually working it until it meets. Takes a bit of time, it takes about 10 minutes to keep bending it bit by bit like that, making it, and what you'll end up with is the end like that, and you need it like that. Well, then you're going to pinch it together in some pliers or whatever, and then you're going to solder it together. Now once you've got it something like, it'll be a little bit bent out of fashion, so you put it back round this, then you get a mallet, pull it together so get to the right bit where they both meet, and then just go around it with your mallet, just knocking it like that. Keep working it round, knocking it to the plastic bucket, and what that does, gets a nice little perfect circle all the way around. And right at the end, pull it together like that. Try to put your finger on it. Just don't break your finger while you're doing it. Then that gives you, once you pull it together with your fingers, gives you a good circle. See that okay? All you need to do then now is bend the very ends, get some pliers, and just take it down a little bit, just so it pulls together and meets in a perfect circle. So just get the end like that, just bend it down a little bit, that side, bend it a little bit like that. There you go, it'll meet perfectly. Nice little tensor ring making. Then what we're going to do next, I'm going to put these in my vise, pinch it together in the vise, and then we're going to attach it with a bit of solder. So once you've got your ring in your vise, or in my case this little workstation, make sure it's all buttered up. Then you need to add some flux. It's what plumber's flux. Basically you just put it around the joint like that. I'm quite new to doing this, so I'm not making an absolutely perfect job yet, but I just wanted to make this video to show you guys how to do it. So in the next bit, I'm going to put my blowtorch on and get some solder. I'm just going to heat the ring up first, wait till it's hot enough, then just touch the solder onto the heated ring, and then that'll just melt obviously, and that's going to bond those two bits together. And that's it. Doesn't look perfect, but once it's cooled down, you can take it out, you can clean all the copper up again, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. There you go, one tensor ring finished.